the Broadway show. Purely awesome.
Fantastic.
Oh, wonderful.
It was awesome.
Enticing.
Excellent.
The first important decision, what the show is going to be. The second toughest decision, I guess, is actually the casting of the show.
What I liked most about my part was it was challenging, and I felt like at all times I had to be on my toes and have a lot of energy. Hello, sinner.
Trying to make sure that you have the best people in the best situations, the best roles for them.
I was allowed to be a total spaz, and I could act any way I wanted. And I could totally mess up any dance or anything except my lines, of course. And all I had to do was go, and it was all right. It didn't matter.
I'm scared to death of this thing. Why'd you have to get me a minister's costume?
I could also be somewhat of a spaz, not quite to the same extent. I enjoyed it because I was on stage a lot, and I had a great time with it. It was just fun. It was a cool experience.
I'm sure we'll have lots to talk about. I'll see you later. Hola, chin chao, arigato.
I don't know, but I think it's downstairs.
It was very exciting.
Ready, 1, 2, start. Hop, hop, the heaven hop. To the heaven hop, to the heaven hop, to the heaven hop, to the heaven hop, to the heaven hop.
I think the main challenge is taking that many kids and turning them into, from every amount of talent, into a group that can sing well.
Here we are on a dead ship in the moonlight. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It was a different part than I'd ever played before. It was, well, kind of strange.
One look at you and I'm in hot pants.
Really? What do you mean icy when he goes?
I'd never appeared in my underwear before. That was kind of interesting. And I've always liked doing really bizarre things, especially in front of lots of people. It's just one of those things I like.
I think that tap dance in many ways was almost symbolic of the highlight of the show, because when everyone came together doing more than what perhaps they thought they could when we started, I think that's what made the show work as much as anything else.
The feeling you have just up there with the lights right on you, you know that you're bringing down the house with that number.
We had a great time, and the show was awesome.
Oh, my dearie, I'm just like...
And I'm pleased because it is a true chorus show, I think perhaps more than any other. We gave greater numbers of people greater numbers of opportunities.
I think the one thing that set this year's pit orchestra aside from any others that we've had was the amount of commitment on the part of the kids playing it.
It's something I'll always remember and be able to tell my kids about. Cal is always really interesting to work with in many different situations, so I like that.
You're talking about the anger.
We will not leave until I am satisfied. Simple as.
I think it's a motivational device, but I don't want to suggest that it's all contrived.
The best part of it is the friendships in the cast, especially Brad Downer.
But I like Jim Levy, too.
I'm extremely pleased with the show. I mean, brilliant with the show.
I understand one of them is dressed up like a preacher.
I think the overall production was perhaps one of the smoothest and one of the best shows that we've ever seen here.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I always have fun doing them.
I'm as proud of that show as I am any that we have done, and maybe in some ways more proud of it.